Hmm. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to anybody who may jump on this surprise live stream. I'm doing this just as a test for this new streaming program called Eve Mux. I think that's how you pronounce it. And yeah, very interesting. Let me just bring this across. Okay, very good. It says I'm live. Let's go and have a quick check on the channel itself. We'll do a refresh there. Uh, what have we got here? No, I must be live somewhere because it says I'm streaming. Let's see what happens. It looks like we've got. Hmm. Let me check. Oh, hello. I do see people jumping into chat. Hello. I was looking at the wrong side. It's supposed to show up on the screen. Why isn't it showing on the screen? Let me fix that. I think. Yes, g'day Steve. G'day, hello Gary, Fernando, Hobby Time, Scaly, James to Boldly Go. You're all there. I just thought I'd jump on because nobody else was really streaming at the moment. And I'm just testing out this new program as an alternative to StreamYard, mainly because Eve Mux, if it's pronounced that way, um, they have 1080p streaming high definition in their free version. Of course, I've got to put up with the logo there, but even so, it's quite cheap compared to StreamYard if I wanted to change and swap over. But the chat should be showing up for me on the screen here. So let me just check why that's not happening. Go full screen. No, go back to there. The picture looks quite clear to me. When I go to my channel though and refresh, oh, there we go. I'm showing up live now. Let me bring that up and I'll mute it. There we go. Oh, good. Okay, I can see us all now. I can see myself. I'm trying to figure out how to get the chat showing on the screen. I can show. All right, let me check. Here we go. Let me try this. Boom. There's Gary. Hello, buddy. Welcome, mate. Welcome. How are you, mate? There's our friend at Hobby Time. Very good. I've done the background, like a bit of a high-tech one, but you can do your own custom ones as well. It's all part of this free version, which is really good. You can do everything on the free version except get rid of the logo. But I think it's only about $19 Australian a month. Let me just have a quick look. $19 a month uh, for everything for free, and that gets rid of the logo, or the watermark, I should say. There's a pro version for only $40 a month, and that gives you much more multiple cameras and lots of other stuff I don't need. I can have up to 12 participants on the screen in this free version, which is really good. And running in full HD 1080p, you can multi-stream to two destinations. So if I have a guest on, they can stream to their location. Um, what else has it got? Banners, tickers, integrated chats, which I think that's what I've figured out now. Uh, and there are streaming limits, so you can do 2 hours for each live stream as your limit. But you can stop the stream and restart it. Problem solved. But my streams don't go over 2 hours anyway. So yeah, let's have a look. Who we got? There we go. Bringing up the chats on there. That looks good. Lee's there. Hey Lee, how are you? I know I was on your saying hello in your chat a few hours earlier. Quite a few hours earlier. I've been up for a while. In fact, when I first started, when I went live on this, I took a sip of this and started coughing and choking on the water. Probably a bad thing to say with the week I've had, but anyway. So yeah, and then I realised that I'd set it to private. So even though it was streaming, it was on private on my settings on YouTube. So that's why nobody was in. I was talking for 5 minutes to myself. So anyway, now I wonder if I can use my keypad to skip down the chats. Let me just see, and I can put stars on the chats. I don't know what they do. That's interesting. Show. Click on that one. Okay, that's cool. There are different scenes you can add to this. The banners as well. So you can see that one I've put welcome to. I take the banner away underneath, that goes away. You can customize the banner. I just put welcome to the live stream, join in the chat. We have, what else we got? All right, mate. Yes, mate. Catch you later, dude. Good night to you. What am I testing, Daniel? I'm testing EveMux. That's an alternative to StreamYard. And I just want to see how well the picture comes up and what the whole view of it looks like, and just playing around with some of the settings. There's background music here I can play. Turn the volume up on my end of it. There we go. How's that sound? Can you hear that background thing? Sounds all right? Yeah. Brian Winslow, hello. Yeah, what a weird name's right, hey? It is, Dave. Yeah. EveMux. Okay. A bit of background music there, that's not bad. Then we can go to video game music. See what we can do. There we go. Bit of video game music. Got soft hip hop. You can upload your own music, which is good. It's not bad. There's a techno loop in there as well. We've got some sound effects, which I think is pretty cool. Yeah. So, for instance, we got here background music for review. Yeah. So you can do video recordings on here. I can do unboxings and stuff on here, and actually not do it as a live, but actually do it as a recording, and it will record and upload to my YouTube channel. So yeah, you could do that for the background music. A bit loud though, you're saying that? I can turn it down a little bit, just a little bit hard on my end. If I can do this, where is it? Volume, is there a volume there? Edit. No, not that one. Here we go. There we go. Turn it down a little bit there. That's a bit better. That's cool. Or if I'm feeling good, I can give you a thank you. No need to applause. You're welcome. How's that, eh? Isn't that cool? Hey, David, how are you? Yes, I think I got the voice. I think I got the music level down a little bit now. So. I could get even lower. Where are we? Just a matter of learning where these controls are. Yeah, it's fairly faint there. It's difficult because right here in Sydney now, it's 9 o'clock in the morning, and all the cicadas outside are constantly outside, and I can hear the noise, and they're pretty deafening. So, hey, Paul, Mr. Paul Price, good morning to you, mate. There you go. Get you up there on the screen as well. Yeah, for those who don't know, I'm just checking out my this EveMux alternative to StreamYard, seeing how well it works out. Hey, how are you? Welcome. Yeah, good. Yeah, because we were looking at this, and I thought I'd give it a shot. I've looked at it for the last hour, getting familiar with it a bit, where everything is, and yeah, it looks pretty good. I particularly like the sound effects. We got an air horn. I haven't tried this one. Oh, there we go. There's a party happening outside. Oh, there's someone at the door. Hang on. Oh, the fun I could have. Hey, what else we got? Magic sprinkle. Oh, look, there's fairies. Okay, but I like this one. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Excellent. There we go. Let's see who's coming. Look at all these people. How many are in chat? Is it showing me how many? 16 in chat. Oh, there you go. Yeah, there you go. Good one, Daniel. Yeah, I'd use applause after doing a very hard part of the build. That's right. Yeah. Or somebody gives me a stupid comment, might be worth an applause. Oh, that's funny. I think I've caught up everyone on chat. There, get down to the last one I can see there. Everyone's saying hello to everybody. Welcome. Let me do a little bit more experimenting. We've got a drum roll. Oh, wait for it. Oh, too early. I was too early. Oh, fantastic. These are just some of the samples of the sound effects you can do. You know, there's a countdown here, which is a music. We'll see what this sounds like. Ooh.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Ooh.
may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8,
oh, wow, isn't that cool?
7, 6, 5,
It's better than my intro, isn't it?
4, 3,
Different? G'day, Stephen.
2, 1,
Here we go.
go.
Oh, love it. Isn't that fantastic? Brilliant. Hey, John. How are you, mate? Let me get John up there. There he is, Mr. John Alex. How are you, mate? As you can see, I'm really well. A lot of you guys don't know, unless you watched Aussie Modelers Live yesterday, where I mentioned it. I had a bit of a bad weekend. Yeah, you like that one, Brian? Yeah, so a couple of days ago, I nearly died. Literally, nearly died. Can you imagine? Amazing, eh? So I had, I'm terrible remembering the name, an embolism in my lung, which is a blood clot in my lung. Just hit me out of the blue like that. And so there I was, jumping on my motorbike, heading to hospital again. And I just made it. Yeah, I felt like I was having a heart attack. I didn't know what was going on. Yeah, I do need to avoid weekends. Things happen to me on weekends, just after live streams. Maybe I should change it from Fridays. Because like I said to everyone, I was going to go to the beach after the live stream, and I did go to the beach. It's when I got home that, I got hit hard. So, yeah, it was quite a dramatic situation. Certainly not something I want to have to deal with again, that's for sure. Just checking see if I can show you a bit of a image of what I look like. There we go. On oxygen, everything. Literally couldn't breathe. I could only take in for excuse me, about 20% of my oxygen, and it just progressively got worse. I was choking. There's nothing I can do about it. Yeah, but fortunately for me, I was in hospital through the worst of it, and I was in the right place if things went downhill much more. But yeah, so I was right on the brink of consciousness for a while there. Anyway, we'll talk about that on my proper live stream. Today, I just want to test out a few things on here. I really wanted to know why I can't get the chat up. Let me just try something. Pro Scenes, Tech Talk. There we go. Did that work? Let me have a look on my live stream. Yes, now I got you up there. Although the logo's covering some of it, but maybe I can adjust that down a bit. Let me check that out. Also found out this program, can up that up a little bit, and I could probably take that away, move that up, bring the chat down a little bit so it's not getting in the way of the logo. But then we can't, oh wait a minute, I can resize this chat. Look at this, isn't it great? You can do this on the go while you're live. What you can also do is set up your screen as a transition, so you can set all this up and then transition it into the live and go live with it. Now that chat on the bottom, let me get rid of that. I'm sure I know I can do that. How do I get rid of that one? Let me get this, remove that. There we go. That's cool. That's cool. How are we going? We got 20 people in at the moment. Thanks, guys. Calgary. Am I missing 411 maintainers there in Canada? Alberta from Calgary. There you go. How are you, buddy? Welcome, mate. I can pop that up here. Maybe I can resize that on here. Can I? No. All right. Let me just play around with this. That logo's in the way, so probably worth. There we go. That's pretty cool. Yeah, make my screen just a little bit more like that even. I don't know, bring it in here more. That's good. You can change all the backgrounds too. There's different backgrounds, and bring in your own as well. So, and the comments I can catch up with down here and see. Yeah, thanks, MP. I keep clicking on that, and that's okay. It's not blocking the chat. I'm feeling a lot better. I'm feeling like it never happened. I'm on medication now, so they've given me blood thinners, which I've got to be careful on, and putting the chat on the other side. Okay, yeah, I can try that. Yeah, but then that logo, oh, I suppose that logo, oh, look, I can cover the logo. Good idea. Here we go. How's that? That's pretty cool. I'll just take that away for a moment. If I don't want to highlight any chat, I could just have the chat running on the side there like this. Bring that in a bit. Bring this up a little bit more. Don't want to see me too big. But it hides the logo, so that fixes that problem. Very good. Thanks for that. Good tip there, Gary. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm on blood thinners. So I have to be very careful not to bleed, as they say. I've got to be on them for 6 months, apparently. I need to go see a doctor this week, Thursday or Friday. Hopefully Thursday. I'll ring up, make the appointment. Is it? Steve, good. All right. Yep. Oh, I clicked on the wrong thing. Let me go back to there. Whiskey is it? All right, good. Yeah, I need to make that a little bit smaller. maybe. Just go like this. There we go. That's it there. Does it affect my flight? Good question. Yes, that's a good question. No, it doesn't. So I had a lung specialist came and saw me the following morning, and as I told all the doctors and nurses that I was flying out in less than 2 weeks, they said, no, that'll be fine. It's fine. It's not going to affect that. If it happened a week before, maybe that would have been a problem. Hey, g'day there, Moreton Bay. How are you, mate? That would have happened to been a bit more concern, but they're going to give me a prescription for these blood thinners, 6 months worth, although I have found out they're very expensive. So, I mean, I'm not sure, but could be just under $1,000 for these 6 months worth of tablets. Not happy about that. We'll see. And they've done a blood test, which will go to my doctor too for more information. But I really think it was a one-off thing. Hey there, buddy. Hey, Stephen Haynes. G'day. Yeah, it was just a one-off thing. Like, you know, they start as a like deep vein thrombosis. It starts to blood clot in your leg, and it travels up through into your heart, and then your heart spits it into your lung, and then that's where it gets lodged, and that's what happened. But there was no indication from the doctor looking at my legs to me, everything that I had any problem with that. I'm not sure what did it. Personally, I think when I was on the beach that day, I was laying on my back for about an hour, just on the sand, and I think there may have been a raised bit of like a hump in the sand under my beach towel around my lower back, which is where your lungs are in your back there, and laying there for that long may have put pressure on the vein going up, and that may have caused the clot. So when I've stood up, shook my towel off, and rode back home and got back here, I did have a back pain. I did have muscle pain in the back from lying on the beach, and then the other pain came in my chest with the breathing. So, yeah. So, cheaper than a coffin. Yeah. Oof. Yeah. It was maybe cheaper than Thailand. I don't know. Medical care here in Australia cost me nothing. So what I went through yesterday, they put me through the CAT scan, the X-rays, all the medications, the morphine, the painkillers, all the machines hooked up to me, the whole thing. Overnight in the hospital, it won't cost me a cent. That's all covered here in Australia, except when I go to the doctor and get prescription, then I'm going to be in trouble because that will cost me. Or the doctor's visit won't cost me, but the medication will. Hey, Lunatic Learn, hello. Clear. Thanks, mate. Good. It is coming across loud and clear. Good. So this is Eve Mux for streaming. It's an alternative to StreamYard, and I'm just checking it out. Mainly because the free version is the only one that I could find that gives you full HD 1080p streaming. So, yeah. Yes, yeah, it has too. Yeah, but it was pretty serious. I don't know if anyone's ever. What can I say? Let me just go check. I'm just checking I looked a video up on it, all about it, the other day, when I was learning exactly what happened to me by this medical video that was up there. So here it is. So it's a pulmonary embolism. Pulmonary embolism is what I suffered, and it is life-threatening. It really is. I really honestly believe that if I didn't, the only way you can treat yourself, the only way you can get any treatment for that is you have to go to hospital. There's no There's no way around it. There's no first aid. There's nothing. I'm glad I didn't leave it any later to go. Could have been worse. Company for health insurance in Thailand. I haven't. I'll worry about that when I get there. Healthcare is very, very cheap in Thailand. Um, yeah, I mean, medicine might be cheaper in Thailand. That's true. I think it is. I have looked it up. I'm just not sure how available it is. Although the medication, the blood thinners they put me on, there's really only two brands. There's really only one brand you can use. This is why it's so damn expensive. They've just got the market on it. So, but yeah, healthcare, like most of you know, when I was over in Thailand last year and I dislocated my big toe, I went into hospital there. I got 3 X-rays done. I go into the emergency. They give me all the anaesthetic. They straightened my toe, got it all good, braced it all up. And I came back after a week and they rechecked it, re-X-rayed it, all that treatment, and it cost me $35 Australian. That was my total bill. So there you go. Yeah, don't worry about the sharks when we got the sand that can kill you. Just lying on the beach can kill you. Crazy. All right, Brian, catch you later, mate. I know it's getting late. Very good. Thanks, mate. Yeah, that's right, Paul. Like, wow. And I'd love to go today. I'm so tempted. It's going to be hot today, isn't it? Gosh, it's warming up already. It's like, what is it now? It's got to be like nearly 30 degrees now. Let's have a quick look. 30.5 already. It's going to get up to 34 here. Yeah. So, anyway, let me have a quick look at what we got here. Layers. We've looked at the music, comments, banners. I can create a banner. I created that one going across the bottom. You can add, I think there's add scene. Oh, don't know what that's going to do. Let me check this out. I don't know. I don't want to mess things up, but let's try that. Okay, that changed, didn't it? Yep. Okay, so when I have a guest on, that's where they'll go. The Eve Muck show, I'll have to change that. I'll be able to change that, I'm sure. And yeah, that's okay. The Eve Muck's logo, I can't move the logo obviously because I've got to. This thing, I can push that up out of the road, that's gone, or I can just change that, there's no problem. I can make these windows bigger, reposition them, change the background a bit. If I take off that, what have we got? Oh, look, that's showing the chat down the bottom by itself. Let me just get rid of the banner going across, hide that. There we go. So for those who don't know, I'm fairly confident I'm going to have Moss on the channel this week. So on my usual Friday, or in your case Thursday stream, we're going to have Moss on the channel. We're going to have a bit of a subject to talk about. It'll be my last stream before my next one will be when I'm in Thailand. So. Yeah, it's coming around quick. Yes, that's true. You can buy them over the counter, but I've got to be careful of the ones I use or I get. And to be honest, I mean, I'm no expert, that's for sure. But let me go back to my other. Here we go. That's better. Yeah, so to be honest, to go back to the blood thinners, they don't actually get rid of the clot, okay? They prevent further clots from forming, okay? The medication they gave me in the hospital they gave me to break up the clot. That's been given. That's done. I'm not in pain now. I can breathe. I'm alive because the clot's moved on. Okay, it's broken down and moved on. The thinners are to prevent further clots, but I don't really believe I'm at a risk of further clots unless I go to the beach and lie down for an hour. So if I go to the beach, you'll just go for a swim and just stand like this to get a suntan. Don't lie down, and I'll be fine. Yeah, so we'll see what happens with that. But I'll speak to my doctor, of course, and get some advice. And so, what do you guys think of this? This is pretty good, isn't it? The pricing for this Eve Mux is $19 is the basic one for a month. You get unlimited streams up to 6 hours each. You can multi-stream to 4 destinations. That's fine. You get no watermark. You get to record your content. So you can record it onto your computer, which you don't really need to do because it's going up and recorded on YouTube anyway, and you can always download from YouTube. You've got 20 gigabyte of storage, which I don't really use that much unless you want to put certain things up there to keep handy, like intros and stuff like that. Oh, okay, and there's transcription, which is after finishing the recording, you'll be able to download the transcript for it. Don't know what the point would that be. There's also a $39 a month Pro version, which is still at least $20 a month cheaper than the best, or even, better than StreamYard. And that gives you multiple cameras. Even with this one here, I can stream from this to Twitch, to X, to Facebook, all those destinations. Not a problem on the free one. There's audio, 320 kilobyte audio. Not too concerned about that. And 50 gigabyte storage. Yeah, don't know what that is. So that's not bad. That's not bad. But yeah, the free one looks all right. And knowing that I could use my, see, if I click on that, it's covering up the logo. Does that hide it when I'm looking at my stream? I don't think it will. No. And it's about, it's a different format. It's about the same delay as you have with, the logo flew away then, and it come back. It's the same delay as you have on StreamYard. Let me just check down. What do we got here? Lunatic saying, I used to fly into Australia back in the day, Sydney, Darwin, Alice Springs, 1980 to 2000. I wish I'd known about you then. I would have tried to initiate contact and say hello and buy you a beer. Mate, I wasn't even anything, never even thought about YouTube back then, but for sure. 80 to 2000, gosh. I tell you, I've always been with computers though. I've always grown up with computers. I used to enjoy the early computer gaming and 3D cyber worlds way back in the day, the first ones. Yeah, it was great. From some model work. Yes, mate. Hello, Jim. G'day. Welcome, mate. Anyway, so this is okay. I'll stick with StreamYard on Friday, this stream coming up with Moss, because I'm still, but I'll research and I'll practice with this a bit more, and maybe I'll use this while I'm in Thailand. But to be honest, if I keep using StreamYard, I'm on the full version with that because good old Jason from Outlaw Paints is paying for it. I think he paid a year's subscription, so I'm going to keep taking advantage of that. I know he's not listening, but he probably will watch the replay. He might kick me off it now. But no, I really do appreciate it. It's great. So, yeah, no, that's really good. It's not bad. I'm going to enjoy this. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to head off and I'll let you all go to sleep because I'm pretty sure what's the time in the UK now? Let me ask. What time is it in the UK now? Oh, it's 10:30 p.m. Yeah, but it's Sunday night, so it's not a good. Yeah. What time is it now in the US? We'll get multiple time zones there. Oh, it's afternoon. This would probably be a good time to do a live stream for me on a Sunday, which would be Saturday for you guys, as long as it didn't interfere with Sue's live stream. Maybe do one before or after. That would suit out well because that way I'm capturing both markets. It's not too. It's a good time in the US, and it's not too bad as you're showing there. Yeah, it's not too bad everywhere else. Yeah, I'll consider that. But of course, I've got to remember Thailand is 4 hours earlier than me here. So if it's 9:30 here now in the morning, it's going to be 5:30 in the morning over there. But that's okay. I can do that an hour or two earlier than this, even not a problem. Yeah. But anyway, so all right, guys. Well, you guys all enjoy the rest of your weekend that is still on Sunday. And tomorrow morning, it's bad the time zones, isn't it? The bus stage, whatever it is I'm up to, will be out tomorrow. So stay tuned for that, for the London bus construction. And then hopefully, I spoke to Moss last week. He couldn't go on my live stream, the one just gone, because he had something on. But he definitely said he was happy to come on this week. So hopefully we'll get him to come over and join us. And he'll be streaming probably live onto his channel as well. He'll be able to do that. Yeah, I am used to an early start. Vancouver, 14:30. It's 2:30. Yeah, very good. Yeah, stream when I like. That's right. No reason to get up early anymore, is there? All right, guys. Thank you all. And hey, before I go, I need to just, where is it? Brand. I just need to check my logo plays. My song plays, Where is that? Music, did I have my list? Banners, no. Layers, can't find it. I uploaded my intro, my normal intro video, and I can't find where it is. No. Go back to this. Here we go here. Here it is. Let me just give this a quick test. All right. Here we go. Yep, that works fine. Excellent. All right. Good stuff. All right. Well, in that case, what will I play? Do I have my outro? That's the intro. Thought I uploaded that too. No, I don't think I did. Anyway, at least I know that works. All right, guys. Thanks, everyone. Have a great day, night, evening, afternoon. All right. Bye, guys. Cheers.